The NEET level very very important. These topics: osmoregulation. In our textbooks, these are not in detailed. So listen carefully. What is the maturation, the conduction of urine? It is not in detailed. So in this NEET level, they are asking what is the deep level. So we are discussing about the osmoregulation. So what is the osmoregulation? Osmoregulation of the kidney. So what is the osmoregulation? To maintain the ion and water continuity in our body. To maintain the ions. Maintaining water and ion content in our body or in our bloodstream. Bloodstream means body or bloodstream. So that is known as a osmoregulation. So the osmoregulation, the process of the osmoregulation, the function in kidney, the process of the osmoregulation process in our kidney, it is majorly conducted by two factors. When first factor means first is environmental factor, nothing but when you are take more water, nothing but when you take the excessive amount of the water, the volume of blood is decreased. In these two conditions, the osmoregulation will be work. In these two conditions, when you are take more water or the high humidity was there in environment, first process. Second one is the volume of the blood is decreasing. So first one, when you are take the more water. So when you are take the more water. First one, when you are take the more water, what would happen? The body containing more and more water, the water is directly dissolved into the bloodstream. So the blood volume will become increase. Are you clear? So first one is when you are take the more water. First one is ultrafiltration increase. Ultrafiltration is increasing. Let's see the information about the when you are take the more water. First one, if you take the more water in your take more and more water, so the volume of the water is directly enters into our body or digestive system. So there is no expenditure of the energy. Sorry, these are expenditure of the energy. These are directly dissolved into the blood by the active process. So when the blood containing more amount of the which molecules, water molecules are there, nothing but the volume of the blood will be increase. You take the water. These are easy to water is easy to dissolve. Please concentrate. Water is easy to dissolved in blood. Which process? Dissolved in blood. Which process? In active transport. So when it is enters into the blood volume will become increase. Blood volume is increase. Are you clear? Blood volume will become increase. The blood volume will become increase. What would happen? The ultrafiltration process also will be increasing. Nothing but the blood volume will become increased. So the blood enters into the kidney through the renal arteries. The arterioles region. In this arterioles carries which one? The arterioles carries blood. Which blood? The arterioles carries what is that excess amount of the water along with some kind of excretory products. Like this, the blood volume will become increase. The arterioles carries blood along with water. Are you clear? Why? Because this water is directly dissolved in the bloodstream. When it reaches into the glomerular region, Bowman's capsule in the glomerular. What would happen when the blood enters into the glomerular? Please listen carefully. When the blood goes into the arteries or capillaries region, when the blood is exerting pressure is 60 mm of the mercury in the normal condition. Are you clear? In this normal condition, very very important, in normal condition, blood exerting pressure, in we are discussing in ultrafiltration process, just recapitulate. Exerting pressure is 60 mm of the mercury, 60 mm of the mercury. In this normal condition, what I am saying, the blood is normally, these are enters into what is Bowman's capsule. In normal condition, it is able to producing pressure is 60 mm of the mercury. When in abnormal condition, abnormal nothing but the excess amount of the water along with the blood, both are enters into the Bowman's capsule. The exerting pressure increasing more than 60. Listen carefully. More than 60, approximately 60 to 80 mm of the mercury. 80 mm of the mercury. That is called as a blood colloidal pressure. Blood colloidal or blood hydrostatic pressure. Blood hydrostatic pressure. So blood hydrostatic pressure approximately 80 mm of the mercury. When you take the more water, the blood pressure is 80 mm of the mercury in the bloodstream. Are you clear? Yes. Next one. So the Bowman's capsule. So these blood releasing 80 mm of the mercury. When the Bowman's capsule and the glomerule are also exerting pressure against the blood. Are you clear? In the recapitulate, just ultrafiltration. So the Bowman's capsule and along with which one? Glomerular. These both are exerting pressure against the which one? Blood capillaries. So these are exerting pressure approximately 50. These both are exerting 32 plus 80 is 50. So that is called GFP. Glomerular filtration pressure. GFP means glomerular filtration pressure is 80 minus 50. Nothing but 30. How much? How much quantity of the water will become outside of the urination? Is a 30% of the water comes out of the body. Nothing but that 30% means the normal in 10%. In the normal condition, the 10 mm of the mercury. Nothing but 60 minus 50 is equal to 10. In this normal condition, where is the normal? In this normal condition, there is 10 ml of the water was eliminated, excreted. But in this abnormal condition, the 30 mm of the mercury, 30 mm of the blood pressure was increased. 30 ml of the water will be comes out of the body through the urine. Means the ultrafiltration will become increasing. More and more water will become increased. Nothing but that is called GFP is equal to 30 mm of the mercury. 30 mm of the mercury. Yes. Next one. Glomerular filtration rate GPR is 125 ml per minute. 125 ml per minute in the normal condition. But in this glomerular filtration rate will become increase. So the glomerular filtration will become increase more than 125. So the excess amount of the water never absorbed. The excess amount of the water is never absorbed. Nothing but antidiuretic hormone will become inactive. In this condition, if you are take more water, so the ultrafiltration will become increase, but the antidiuretic hormone will become decrease. So the antidiuretic hormone will become decrease. So the water never absorb in PCT, DCT and collective duct. Proximal convoluted tubule, distal convoluted tubule and collective duct. So the water never absorb the lacking of the due to presence of which one? ADH. So that is leads into excess amount of the water is elimination through the urine. So that type of urine is known as a hypotonic. That urine is never concentrated. That is because these are having more amount of the water molecules are there. So these are have leads into final duct. So these are known as a hypotonic urine. That is called as a hypotonic urine. It is never concentrated. They were not concentrated urine. So this is the first. Ultrafiltration will become increase. Okay, clear? First one, ultrafiltration means if I take the more amount of the water, the blood is dissolving. The more amount of the water. So the increasing level of the ultrafiltration. In this normal condition, the colloidal pressure, hydrostatic pressure, all are equal to regulation and resistance of the blood pressure. In this, if you take the excess amount of the water, so the hydrostatic pressure is more than 80. Blood hydrostatic pressure is more than 80. But the glomerular filtration rate and what is the GFP, glomerular filtration pressure, is never changed. The 80 minus 50 is equal to 30, and approximately the 20% of water is never reabsorbed. The water is never reabsorbed. It comes out of the body through the ureter. That is known as a hypotonic urine. Why? Because the water is never absorbed, so the urine will become solid. So there is no concentrated. That kind of urine is called as a hypotonic urine. Is that hypotonic urine? Is that one hypotonic urine? This is a one process. Next process is the decreasing of ADH. Decreasing of, let's see once again. Was the ultrafiltration process?
Sir.
Yes.
Sir, is there any health issue with the intake of excess water?
If you, there is no problem at all. Okay. There is no problem at all if you are take more and more water. The osmoregulation process was under control by central nervous system. It is regulates to regulate and prevents what is that glomerular filtration rate and controlling glomerular filtration rate. If there is no problem at all for their mechanism, okay, there is no problem at all. If you are loss of more amount of the water during rainy season, the most of the individuals are excretes more amount of the water, but there is no problem at all. So that urine is hypotonic urine. Why? Because high partial pressure was there in the outside of the environment, low pressure was there in our body. So the nature of the fluid comes from the low pressure to high pressure. So when the ultrafiltration rate will become increase, so the urine will become outside of the body. So there is no problem at all. Further ultrafiltration rate will be increased. Are you clear? There is no problem at all from the any organ, any nephron. Okay. So what is that hypertonic urine will become causes to kidney stones. Hypertonic urine, if it is regularly formation of the hypertonic urine is there in body or kidney region, so that is accumulation of the calcium oxalate and leads into kidney stones. Are you clear? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, so next. What is that? Second one is increasing. What is that? To maintain water and ion level. So decrease, decreasing ADH, decreasing of ADH. So decreasing of the ADH. So in our complete what is the nephron region? The nephron region, the three sites, very important. The three sites are absorption of water. The three sites are absorbed. First site is proximal convoluted tubule. First one is. Second one is a descending limb, not ascending limb. Ascending limb is impermeable of the water. It is descending limb. Last one is collective duct. Collective duct. So this nothing but the decreasing of ADH. Decreasing of the ADH. So there is no actioning on what is the ADH on particular proximal convoluted tubule, distal convoluted tubule, and what is the collective duct. So there never reabsorption of the water in these regions. There are never reabsorption of the water in this particular region. So descending limb is main function is it is a permeable of the water. So the low amount of the ADH, it is a never reabsorption of the water. Never reabsorption of water. So it is finally leads into collective duct. The collective duct also consistent of more amount of the water molecules. Water molecules along with some amount of the uric acid and hippuric acid and along with what is that, creatine. So these are completely outside of the body. So the decreasing of the ADH also causing to excess releasing into more amount of the water from their excretory system. That is called as a hypotonic urine. Decreasing of the ADH, we are excreting hypotonic urine. Decreasing of the ADH, we are excreting hypotonic urine. Okay. This is a two process. Next one is the blood volume will become decrease. Second process is known as hypertonic urine. This is hypotonic urine is completed. Second one is hypertonic urine. How hypertonic urine will, how it able to form? Okay, so hypertonic urine. First one is excessive blood loss, or nothing but first one is the volume of blood is decreasing. The volume of the blood decreasing, causing main three factors are there. First one is blood volume decrease. What I am saying, blood volume is decreasing. First one, excess amount of the blood is lost in females. Excessive amount of the blood is lost in females. Next one, or male and female. Next one, the sweating. Sweating means the blood containing more amount of the water is utilizing or releasing outside of the body through the sweating. Third one is known as diarrhea, and etc. Some health issues. So these are also causing into hypertonic urine. What I am saying, hypertonic, not a hypo. These three factors are majorly causing into hypertonic urine. First one is increasing ADH, antidiuretic hormone, increasing ADH in our bloodstream. If you take the low amount of the water, drink low amount of the water, also causing into what is that? Blood volume will become decreased. Increasing of ADH. If you take less amount of the water per day, nothing but if you take only half liter to 1 liter water per day, so the blood volume will become decreased. So the blood volume will become decreased. So less amount of the water and blood is directly enters into, very very important. The less amount of the water is dissolved in the blood. These are enters into the Bowman's capsule. Enters into the Bowman's capsule. So these are exerting pressures normally 60 mm of the mercury. So this less amount of the water was there. This less amount of the water, it is eliminates only 10 mm of the mercury comes out from first ultrafiltration. How much? 10 mm of the mercury of pressure was created. Some amount of the water comes out from the glomerular. Some amount of the water comes out of our body, our glomerular. So this glomerular to renal tubule. So when the ADH will become increase, when after the formation of primary urine, approximately some amount of the water comes out into the urinary region, the primary urine. So the ADH will become increased. So this is stimulated by CNS. CNS are located in the posterior region of the pituitary. This gland is located in, these are secreted by the posterior region. CNS ADH is secreted by the posterior region of the pituitary gland. Secreted in pituitary gland. When it is increasing, the increasing of ADH, what is the main function? To prevent of excess amount of the water loss or reabsorption of the water never comes outside of the body. So what is the ADH? When this actioning on PCT region, the ADH is majorly actioning on the three sides, PCT, DCT and collective duct, CD. The PCT, the what is the ADH directly actioning on three regions, PCT. So the PCT observing more water and DCT region also absorbing more water, the collecting duct also absorbing more water. So that excrete nothing but the uric acid have very least amount of the water molecule, very less amount of the water molecule. So that urine will become more and more concentrated. The urine will become more and more concentrated. The urine or uric acid will become more and more. Why? Because these are less amount of the water. The uric acid will become more and more concentrated. The concentrated urine will become converted into crystallized or accumulated. The more and more uric acids are together to form crystallizing. Crystallizing of the uric acid converts into what is that? Sodium oxalate crystals. It converts into sodium oxalate crystals. The sodium oxalate crystals are present in presence in between of the two nephron in between of the two, what is that, pyramid region. They're striking on pyramid region, so it is causing into kidney stone. So finally it is leads into hypertonic urine. The hypertonic urine, it is a very hyper and nothing but very warm and pale yellow color. Why? Because these containing more amount of the bilirubin and biliverdin secretions. So these are excess amount of the less amount of the water will be ADH also actioning on controlling to excess amount of the water loss from their body for their regulation. Which regulation? Osmoregulation, for their surviving process, for their sustain. So that the water will become enters. So only the 10 mm of the mercury pressure was created. So the normal pressure was created. So the primary urine will become, when after the primary urine will become formed, the ADH action will become increase. The ADH antidiuretic hormone will become active and prevents of water loss. Prevents of water loss means it is a actioning on absorption of water from 3 different type of regions of the nephron. So these are converts into crystallizing. What is the uric acids are there in pyramids region. It is converts into what is that, kidney stones. Okay, clear. So this is the what is that, increasing of ADH. Next one is the RAS. The RAS also prevents of excess amount of the blood loss. The RAS action, very important. RAS